So let's do a quick review. If I wanted to find discount, what's your first step for discount? Good. Okay, this will give you your discount, right? What's your second step? Subtract what? Your price minus your discount, and that will give you your new price, right? Yeah. So that's for discount. 2 steps. Multiply and then subtract. Now, yesterday I taught you what? Tax. Tax, right? What are your 2 steps for tax? The price times the percent, and that will give you your tax. And then your second step is to take the price and what? Add your tax, and that will give you your total cost, right? So we've been working on discount and tax. Today we are going to combine these two, right? Because when we go into the store, they do that, right? They can give you a discount, and then they will definitely charge you the tax. Do you always get a discount? No, right? But not always, right? You not always have a coupon. There's not always a sale going on. Sometimes you have to pay full price. Will you always pay tax? Yes, except for food, right? But for the most part, you're going to be charged to tax. All right. When you buy things from like the ice cream truck, what happens is you're not paying taxes that you don't see the tax that you're paying. He just goes, "Oh, it's $1 for the cone," right? But you what happens is the tax is already included in that dollar price. It's easier for him to just charge you $1 than to go, "Oh, $1 plus tax. Oh, that's $1.08." And that, that's a lot of change and things like that. So it's easier for him to go, "Well, this ice cream really costs, let's say 90 cents, but I'm going to charge David $1. And what he doesn't know is that I already charged him tax. Tax is already included. Okay. All right. Double discount. That's your new one. So, like I said, we're taking what we've learned and we're going to build upon it. Yeah, I got 2 coupons. Because, Miss Lamelli over here. Saving. All right. All right. Let's say that TV costs $400. Okay. I get 40% off all TVs. Okay, so that's what brought me into the store. The commercial on the TV says, "This weekend only, you get 40% off all TVs." I'm like, perfect. I want this small $400 TV to go in the kitchen, and I'm gonna get 40% off. So I go to the store. I'm like, all right, I'm interested in this $400 TV. Great. Do you have a credit card for our store? Well, no, I don't. Well, if you open a credit card today, you can save an additional 60% off. Okay? Write it down, please. It is a lot. I'm just trying to, this one's make-believe. Okay, so 40% off plus an additional 60% off. Will I get it for 100% off? No. But can I add the 40% and the 60% and say, hey, it's 100% off? No. They won't do that. Okay? So when you read a word problem and it has 2%, you cannot add the percent. Got it? You have to take 40%, get a new price, and then take 60% off the new price. It is longer, but I'm going to show you a shortcut after we do it. Alright, so there are 4 steps. Yeah, it's double discount. It's easy. So you're going to take the first is the 40% off. Okay? So I'm going to take my price of 400 and multiply it by what? 0.4, because we can drop that 0, right? So go ahead and do this. Okay. $16. 0, 0, 16. How many times do you move it? 1. So you save 160. What's my second step? Subtract 400 minus. Yeah, you save 160. Borrow. 240 is my new price. Now, that would be the price if I didn't get the new credit card. But I got a new credit card, right? So now I'm going to take 240 and do 60% off. So now I'm going to do the third step, which is step number 1 in discount. 240 multiplied by 60%, which is 0.6. That's how much I save. What's my last step? Step 4. Subtract 240 minus 144. Notice I'm using 240. I no longer use the 400. Because 400 was before the 40. So they take off the second discount off the new price. $96. Yes. But I'll tell you the truth. They're really never going to ask you for, they're never going to offer you 40% and then 60%. But the reason that I wanted to use 40 and 60 is to prove the point that you can't say it's 100% off. Right? You just can't. It's close to 100% off, right? It's very close to being free. But at the end of the day, it's not free. Alright. We're going to do the shortcut with this problem. The MacBook cost $2,500. It's a laptop. That's a funny one. Alright. We're going to get 25% off plus, excuse me. Okay. Gentlemen, please. 25% off plus 30% off. Okay? Now, can I say that I'm going to save 55% off? No. Okay? Now, how many steps would you take to solve this? 4. Right? I'm going to show you how you can cut it down to 2. Okay? Now, I'll be honest with you. Not everyone's going to understand the shortcut. And that's okay. Because you can always do the 4 steps. Right? You can always go back and go, oh, okay, I do 40%, and then I do 60%, and I get my answer. Right? But the shortcut does cut it into 2 steps. If you get it, great, because you do a lot less work. If you don't get it, great, you get to do 4 steps. It is what it is. All right. Here's what we need to think about. Yes? Huh? This shortcut always works with discounts. Okay? Just with discount. With tax, it doesn't work. Okay? But every time you do a discount prompt, you can actually use a shortcut. Okay, so we're going to use the shortcut. And write that down. So when you're looking at your notes, you go, oh yeah, that's when she did the shortcut. The other one's the regular one. Okay. Now, before we start working on the actual problem, we need to figure out. Let me ask you this. If it's 25% off, what percent then do you end up paying? What percent? It's 25% off, so what percent do you end up paying? 75%. So you end up paying 75%. How do we get that? Well, let me show you up here. Let's say we have a circle, a pie graph, right? So 25% is what you get off, right? So if the price is $2,500, they're taking away 25% of it, right? So what are you responsible to pay? 75%. How do we get 75? Well, it's 100 minus 25. You get it? Okay. So what if it was 20% off? What would you pay? Yeah. What if it was 40% off? So you pay 60%. You see that? Okay. If it's 30% off, what percent are you paying? Okay? Alright. Now, that's the first, listen, that's the first step of your, of the shortcut. Because, step 1, you take your price, right here, your price, and you multiply it by the percent you pay. Not by the percent discount, but by the percent you pay. What's the percent that I pay? 75. So it would be 0.75. All I did was multiply, kiddos. All I did. No, 1,875. Okay. This is the price with 25% off. Okay? Then your second step is to take the price, your new price, and you're going to multiply it by your second discount percent that you pay. So what's the percent that I pay? 70. So what decimal is 70%? Do it. Let's go. Ladies, I need you multiplying. All right. So you pay 1,312.5. Now, for those of you who think this is hard, I'm gonna make you do the 4 steps right now. Okay. Listen. Especially Keon and John, who say this is harder. Okay. Take 2,500 and multiply it by 0.25. That's your 25% off. I'm going to prove to you that what you just did is 10 times easier than what I'm going to make you do right now. Yeah. I'm going to prove it to you. Okay. Do it this. You guys were saying that you don't like the shortcut, so now you're going to do it the long way. No. You can't go back. No. Nuh-uh. Go. Do it. Silencio. Yes, everybody. Leo, you're everybody. Let's go. Go. Don't forget your 0 placeholder. Second step, take 2,500 and subtract your 625. First step is to multiply, second step is to subtract. You have to. Let's go. What is your answer for the second step? And if you look, okay, that's the same answer you got up here. Right there. It took you 2 steps to do it. Here, it took you 1 step. The reason you're complaining is because this is hard math. Yeah, you got to multiply by 2 digits and 0.75 and all that. But when you realize it, you're doing a lot less work than over here. What? Step 3. Step 3. Take this number, write it down, and multiply it by 0.3. John and Keon. Alright, I know. Multiply this by 0.3. Okay, 562. Our last step is to take 1,875 and subtract 562.50. 4. I'm proving to you that's a shortcut. Saves you a ton of time. You might be dealing with harder numbers. Oh, wow. But here, there's a lot of room for mistakes. What's your answer? I need everyone to make sure this is on their paper. I don't understand why all of this is not. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look. It's the same answer. 2 steps, 4 steps. It is called shortcut. How do we get this? It's this part. If it's 25% off, that means you're paying 75% of it. Make sure all of this is in your notebook. Do not put away your notebook. And I would say open up to page 37, copy down 5 problems, and do them. All right. So, double discount worksheet, please.